Hey guys! So guys, today I'll be talking about autism in schools. Now I know growing up I found it very hard to cope in school. I didn't really know the social norms, how to behave, how to learn. Found it very hard to concentrate and found it very hard just to gain friendships with people and understand wrong from right, black and white. You name it, I found it very hard in school to understand. So in this video, I will give you 5 ways of helping people with autism in school. So number 1, connecting with the parents. For any teacher, I would recommend speaking to the parents because I've always said, if anyone apart from myself understands my condition more, it's my parents. You know, they have to live with me 24/7, they see how it affects me. School, sometimes you leave school and you take all the frustration, all the struggle, all the anxiety, you take it home. So you never show it in school, but you'll show it at home, and the people that will see that is your parents. Sometimes the parents can say to a teacher, look, you know, he's really struggling, he's really anxious, he doesn't like going into the classroom. And you as a teacher, if you listen to that advice, you can then start to come up with ways to get them back in the classroom, for example. Any teacher out there, I would say listen to the parents because they know their child more than anyone. The moment you start listening to the parents, that's when you can put a behaviour plan forward to help them. And that comes on to my second way of helping someone with autism in school, a behaviour plan. We all struggle in different areas, but someone with autism is going to find it really hard to understand a particular subject because of the understanding, the language that might be used, and again the anxiety that they face in class. Sometimes you're so focused on the anxiety and the worrying that you're not even paying attention to the lesson. A behaviour plan always helps. For instance, I was took out of class during reading time so I could read on my own because I knew that the teacher knew that the one thing I was worried about was reading in front of people in case I got the sentence wrong or a word wrong, because I was scared that people would laugh at me. They realised that the anxiety was a lot more worse and it was stopping me from learning. So that's a way that they put a behaviour plan in place to help me move forward. Number 3, I would say connecting and bonding with that student who's got autism. If that is finding a particular thing they're really interested in, I think it's really important that a teacher builds a relationship with the student, because the moment that you do, the teacher is trusted and they go to you more, they talk to you more, they come out of their shell a lot more. Some of the best relationships I've had with teachers are the ones where they've been honest with me and I've been able to go and speak to them. John Reed is a good example. I'm writing a book with him, and the reason he was a great teacher was because he always listened and he always done what was right by the student. And also the parents, he was very much on the parents and students side, and that was really important. Number 4, not excluding them. There's so many people with learning conditions in schools now, and the first sign of trouble, these schools just get rid of them and they get lost in the system. And to be honest, it's just ludicrous and I'm sick of it. You know, people need to start realising that people learn in different ways, people have learning conditions, people do have autism, and instead of just saying, you know what, we can't deal with that, you need to face up to the responsibilities, do what a school should do and take them in and help them and teach them like you're meant to do. You know, that's the whole point of school, not when the going gets tough, kick them out because, you know, life's too hard at that point. If it's hard for you, think about how hard it is for that person with autism or any learning condition, because I can guarantee you it's 10 times harder. And number 5, better ways of working for all schools round. I feel that a lot of schools don't have the support they need, and schools really need to come together and just start to say, look, we need more additional support to help these people. And the moment you get that, you can do a lot more for that person with autism. You can do the behaviour plans, you can do the one-to-one reading, the one-to-one mentoring. You can explain things a lot more given the time. Schools don't have time. I wish someone took me aside and explained things to me a bit more clearer, especially in things like maths, very complicated subject for me. If someone would have took me aside and gone through it with me, I would have learned a lot more. Schools need time, they need the funding from higher up. To be honest, I think the whole system needs to change. You know, they need to stop excluding, they need to start supporting and doing things that also will engage that person with autism to want to learn instead of just making the whole situation unbearable for them. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was very informative. I hope it helps parents out there. I hope it helps teachers. I hope it helps people with autism out there as well. Thank you for watching. Take care. Share the video to spread autism awareness. That's the goal. And really, we need just to help each other spread this message. So guys, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you thought. Take care. Goodbye for now.